No, we're good for the moment. So this is Robert Newman. I'm here with Pam Dent, and you can vaguely see this, but it says Ragged Mountain Farm, and we have just driven quite a little ways to come and look at what looks to be magnificent country estates. That's how I would phrase it. Now Pam will tell you the correct way to talk about these homes, but they're on first glance widely separated. But Pam Dent, my client, is doing a street level tour of these homes. She's a lifetime resident of Charlottesville. She's raised children here. She's had multiple businesses here. She's trained animals and definitely is in love with Charlottesville. And part of being in love with Charlottesville is being willing to drive to all of the communities that people have asked her about over the years and give you a tour. So if you're getting some useful information out of this, if we're helping you decide where you'd like to bookmark or shop or look at, especially if you're from out of the area, please thumbs up the video, like it, leave a comment for Pam. It'd be very helpful. So with that, Pam, why don't you tell us a little bit about this beautiful community we're driving through?
Okay, Ragged Mountain Farm is actually, it's to the west of Charlottesville, and it's in Ivy, Virginia. I'm going to say we're about 10 minutes outside of Charlottesville.
Okay.
These homes are on lots ranging from about 2 to 5 acres. As you can see, they're significant homes, beautifully built. There are currently 3 homes on the market in here, priced from $1,285,000 to $2,475,000, and there were no sales listed in here last year, but I think there were some sales of lots. As you can see, there's a new home going up to my left, so there is still new construction going on, and it's just an area of amazing views. We're going to get up to the top of this ridge, and they're going to be 360-degree views. I wish we had a little sunnier, clear day, but you're still going to be able to get an idea of it. To the left beyond these is a farm that's kind of embedded in the community, and that farm will always be there. So, or as always as anything is in real estate.
Right.
Anyway, so you've got pastoral views of the farm as well as the mountain views. There are 2 adjoining communities, Rosemont and the Rocks, which are also very similar to Ragged Mountain. You can see those gorgeous views across there. And they were the same developer. They just were developed a little earlier. This was the final one of the 3, and
What a beauty.
it is just stunning.
English manor comes to mind when I look at that house.
And you can see there's been a variety of builders in here, and variety of home styles.
Sure.
So it's pretty incredible.
God, absolutely heart-stopping. And for those that may not have watched the many videos that we filmed in the same session, this is the early part of 2020. We're still in the middle of the winter months. This part of the country is, as some of you, if not most of you will know, is just heart-stopping. Fall foliage, green in the springs. So imagine this road and these hills with that kind of foliage, and then you'll get an understanding of how magnificent these views truly are. I personally think they're magnificent now, but then again, I come from Los Angeles, and anything green is pretty magnificent there.
If you love it now, you're going to love it even more in about a month.
Right.
But the one nice thing about looking right now is without leaves on all these trees at the moment, you can certainly see some of the homes that might be obscured by foliage.
Right.
But it's very special. I mean, looking across at those
Right.
pastoral fields behind you, and then seeing the mountains all around, and pretty much 360-degree views. You don't find that very often. So.
And now the fenced off areas are the farm, right? So I'm
Yes.
seeing cows and I'm seeing fenced off areas. That's all the farm, right?
That is all the farm.
Okay.
And then on the other side of the farm are the sister communities, the Rocks and Rosemont,
Okay.
which are comparable. I think Rosemont's a little lower in elevation. It's looking a little more up at the mountains, and then the Rocks also has elevated portions like this with the incredible views. So they're three amazing communities right next door to each other in Ivy, and it's very close to an exit off of Route 64, so you can just zip right into Charlottesville. Look at the terraces on that one up on the hill. Is that amazing? The stonework up there.
It's beautiful. I closed in on that. I actually zoomed in, which is about the extent of my camera skills. So, once again, if this has been useful in any way, shape, or form, answered any questions, help you decide about areas you might like to inquire about, because that's the objective here. Go ahead and like the video, leave Pam a message if there's something that you missed, something you would like to see. I've known this lady a long time, 10 years to be precise. I've never met a real estate agent so willing to go out and provide internet-based information, blog posts, pictures, all in the name of just kind of providing better service, being a higher quality professional. So Pam has many blogs and many websites that focus on different types of real estate in this area. She's very knowledgeable in all of them. If you have any questions, she'd be happy to answer them, whether or not you're ready to buy right now or not. So, or sell right now or not, for that matter. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Pam, say goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you. And if you're looking for luxury, this is the community.
Wonderful. All right. Catch you on the next one.